Holy mackerel! $7 for 2 Tokyo rigs from VMC. There's got to be a better way. And you know what? There is. And you'll be surprised at how cheap they are. I've got 2 options for you coming right up. So let's look at this VMC rig and decompose it. Basically, it's a split ring with a piece of wire that's sealed very nicely up here at the top, along with a swivel. So the first thing we have to replace on the cheap is the wire. And luckily, Walmart has craft wire, and you can get this in silver or gold, that is pretty much exactly the same size as the VMC wire. So cut off a chunk and you get 36 feet of this for about $3. And what we got to do, of course, is make a little loop that we're going to use to attach it to the cheap option that I'm going to show you here in a minute. So the secret to avoiding the split ring and the cost of the swivel is to use a lefty cray loop knot. And I've got a video that is going to show you exactly how to tie this knot, linked up right up above if you can't follow along right here. But it starts with making an overhand knot. Then what you want to do is put your wire on, followed by your hook. Point the hook up, thread that through. Now I've got the basic components of the Tokyo rig all ready to go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tag end and I'm going to run it back into the overhand knot on the same side where the tag end is coming out. That's important. And then I'm going to kind of cinch it up a little bit tight there because I want a reasonably small loop. Then get a pair of needle nose pliers or a pair of forceps, and you're going to stick it right through the overhand knot, and you're going to turn it about 4 times. I'm only going to do it twice because this is a pretty thick line, and I just need to show you how it works. Then you're going to grab the tag end and pull it back through. Wet it down, tighten it, and then cut it off. The tag end, that is. Okay, and so here's what it looks like when you're done. Get the line out of the way. I've got the hook right here, and I've got my Tokyo rig wire right there, ready for me to size it, and then be able to put the weight on it and then turn the bottom over. But that is just as flexible as what costs $7 for 2. I mean, that's moving around just the same amount as this is moving around. Now you may ask, well, what about the line twist? Well, if you're worried about line twist, whoa, it's hot out here today. If you're worried about line twist, then you go to option 2. And option 2 avoids the cost and the agony of trying to get the split ring on there and the expensive barrel swivel. Basically, just get a swivel with a snap link. You can get these things for about 10 cents each. Pop it open, stick your wire through there, stick the hook through there, close it up, and voila, you've got a Tokyo rig for a lot less money and a lot faster to make. You can even do this on the water than what you're paying, $3.50 each for these 2 VMCs. So that's my secret sauce on how to do a do-it-yourself Tokyo rig. 2 options for you. If you need the swivel, just get a swivel with a snap link, cheap. If you don't need the swivel, just learn how to tie that lefty cray loop knot that I linked up, and I'll link it up down below as well. If you guys have a cheap way to create Tokyo rigs, hey, share them in the comments and throw a link down there if you've got that as well. Thanks.